Dun, dun. So we're gonna play some Bannerlord. I haven't posted this anywhere on any of the sites. I think Twitter's the only thing that actually posted it. But we're gonna have some fun. So bear with me just a second, guys. I need to switch over some stuff and things. Options. Gameplay. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna start a new campaign. This is in 1.5.7 that just got released earlier this week. I think on the 12th is when it actually launched. So we're gonna play a little bit. Now the possibility that this is gonna be a little bit buggy is always there. This game particularly has some really cool intro way to create your character. You like tell your story and make your toon. And that's actually like one of the main things I really like about it is the fact that you get skills as you create your character. So instead of just you're a blank slate, you have amnesia, you are now in this place, it puts you in a place where you build up from when you were a little child up until you're 18 years old, and then you start your own adventures. So each of these have their own little thing that they do. 20% more upgrade XP for troops from battles, 20% less speed penalty from snow, 20% construction speed bonus on town projects, wall repairs, and siege engines. Caravans are 30% cheaper to build and 10% less trade penalty. And then, I can never say these guys' names. 10% extra speed bonus for horsemen on campaign map. And 30% less speed for penalties to parties. Forest give. So yeah, usually we do this one because we want the 10% less trade penalties. Just because we have to fund our own armies. So Asari is what we're going to pick. And then we're female. Go with the...
Pace up! 2 letters! Halt! Advance!
So you can have a rough gravelly voice, you can have like a normally one.
Arm shields!
So...
Goes with them!
My voice is a little high, I'm sure you guys have noticed already. So we're going to go ahead and pop over there. That's good.
Raise your shields!
So you have randomize and randomize all. So we're happy on this. So we're going to go to face next. And dear God, it's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, so randomize. So let's just go here. Let's randomize all until we get something okay-ish. I do like the fact that they have the reset as well, and the reset all, and the undo and redo. So that helps out a little bit, figuring out where you want. Highlight. Yeah. Good evening. I know, it's 8 o'clock. I was supposed to be raiding tonight, but they canceled the raid because up in Idaho, the wind took out a lot of power. And, like, our wind down here was really bad today, but up in Idaho, it actually took out 2 or 3 of my guildmates' power, so we're not raiding tonight. So I figured I want a game, and I want to play this game, so I'm here. But howdy. Are you driving or are you resting? So we'll randomize some more until we find something we're happy-ish with. Meh. I can work with that. There's more to do. So we're going to make ourselves just a teeny bit smaller and then a higher pitched voice because obviously. There we go.
Make a shield wall!
Alright, so now I can switch some stuff over. Eyebrow depth. I know, character creation. Sorry guys, this usually takes me just a little while. It's my favorite part of a game is usually character creation. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me, I'm not sure. Kind of like this. There. Eye depth. I know, you guys like 30 minutes of character creation. I know, guys. I know, I'm sorry. It's a thing. Thought our eyes were just a little bit too close together for my tastes. Symmetry, mostly, yes. Alright, and a blue. Okay, I'll flip over to nose real quick. Up, smaller. I know you're like, God, it's too small. It looks like it's crooked. There it goes. Asymmetry, shape. There we go. Nose angle, there we go. Up just a little bit. Yes, we're gonna be here a while, guys. This will probably be the first 15 minutes of this thing, so we're just gonna mess with stuff. So it is what it is. Okay, there we go. Bridge. Do you have the bridge width? Bridge. I have up and down for the bridge. They don't have. There we go. Oh, hold on a second, you guys. Pizza. Sorry, guys. I ordered pizza and it finally got here, so gonna have some pizza, play some Bannerlord. All in all, it's a pretty good Friday night. Let's see here. Eyes and nose nose is almost good. I don't know what's something. Okay, so we'll start there. Chin and mouth. Dum 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 dum. It was making me nervous that that light can't see me or talk to me, so I have to do something. Alright, let's see what's wrong here. Forward. Bottom lip. Concave, convex. Forward. I'm alright with the bow-shaped lips, that's cool. She's frowny face though. Frown and smile. And then width is good. Chin forward just a little bit. Kind of want her nose thickness to be, or bridge to be bigger. So I'll have to make the nose bump smaller. Well, I just messed everything up, so that's what the undo button is for, right? Hi, Tim. How's it going? We're in character creation. It's going to be a little while. Can you hear me okay? Nose tip height. Nice. I get about mid-campaign, and I dive into something new. So this will be like my, I think, I would say second playthrough, actually. Because I got distracted too many times, like even before. Because at first I couldn't figure out how to do any of the quests, and then some other stuff. So I've only been playing this game about 2 weeks, roughly. And I really dig it. It's really fun. So yeah, we're gonna be here the first 15 minutes of the stream. I'm just gonna warn you right now. I'm big on character creation. We're on mouth, aren't we? Is it what is up with you? Yeah, that's actually why we're restarting. It destroyed my game, and I'm playing on the beta branches, so I moved from 1.5.6 to 1.5.7. So yeah, like none of the mods work right now for this. So I discovered mods, like of course, like the second week or first week I was playing this, and I'm like, oh my god, mods community. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. They do some stuff, and apparently over time, the developer has taken mods that were really popular and integrated it into the game. So I've been really pleased to know that they're paying attention to their modding community, because usually mod communities is based off of what people want more of. So it's been pretty cool. Alright, I had her nose perfect and then I messed it up. It's fine. Okay, a little less. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, so that's cool that you've played before, though. I'm happy to see other people that have enjoyed this game as well. You guys probably don't spend this much time in character creation. You suck with fire, sure. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I decided not to do any of that in this playthrough. I'll leave the mods alone for right now. I think it's gonna be nose shape is what we're fighting here. Got it pretty served. Only had a computer for 5 months? Oh, wow. No, I've been working on PCs since, I would say at least 1998. So it's been a little while, me messing with computers. Alright. Let's go to face, because I think we can do face depth. Okay, good. There we go. That's what it was. It was face depth that was messing up my perspective there. Kind of wanted to have a 90s Mac. My little sister will call me about with Mac problems, and I'm like, I cannot help you. You're gonna have to find somebody that does actual Mac stuff, because that's not me. The bridge being that small bothers the crud out of me. I don't know why. Nostril height. Okay. Sorry guys, I usually try to get like my nose on people, but it's not working out very well for me. That's okay. Bridge. Hi. Oh, thanks for following, and welcome to the community. I play Medieval Dynasty Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. So, wait, it's Thursday today. That's right, not Friday. For some reason, I thought it was Friday. Yeah, welcome. Floppy disk. I don't miss those. Dum dum. Okay, there we go. Now we can do hair. Nice dark brown. Dum 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 dum. Nice. I played some really old games on the green screen before, but it's been a little while. Cheekbone height up. Width is good. So I didn't know this, but apparently you can. Oh, that's what it is. There we go. Try that. Apparently you can hit Ctl+C, and this will copy all of this, and you can put it on a like a notepad, and save that notepad, and then when you play again, you can actually have your same character. I didn't know that. I really wish I would have known that before. Here we go. I'm gonna make our eyes just a tad bit smaller because I did make them larger. I feel like the mouth needs to be wider. Dun dun dun. I know it's like all this. Working on this here. Oh, there it is, jaw shape. Traded all the cities. Yeah, that's actually what I usually go for. Is I work on my trade more than I work on anything else. Yeah. Oh, her jaw's too fall forward. That's what it was. Just gotta watch it. Chin length. Shape. Dum 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 dum. Base. Starting to smooth out a little bit. I know you guys are like, Tia, it's 20 minutes into the video. Can you please just go? And I could, but I'm not want to right yet. I'm not ready yet. Okay, so Control C, then I'm gonna get a notepad, Control V, File, Save As, Female Toon, Bannerlord, and we'll throw that in Documents, Save. Alright, there we go. So next time we play, we can just toss this right in there. We don't have to worry about it, which I'll be happy with. Skin type 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not horrible. Alright, I can live with this. So that's 20 minutes in. And character creation is now completed. You can also do tattoos and stuff, if you like those. There are plenty to choose from. I think I am not going to do any though. Go back up here to none. And there we go. And next. Alright, so like I was saying, anyway, like I was saying, this is actually kind of nifty because you can pick your different skills as you're growing up. So you choose your family, like where you're from. We're going to be merchants. Like I said, we're going to be focused on trade mostly. So this gives us 1 focus point in trade and 1 in charm. So 3 in social. 1 attribute point to social. There are other ones that do other things, of course. We're going to go with aptitude for numbers, so we have another point in trade and then 1 in intelligence as well. Oh, when I do videos and stuff, I try to help people that are new to the game. It's kind of, I know, it's like, I know you already know this, but like I try to be informative when I'm working with people. So yes, I know you know, but I was talking earlier about how when you're a kid and stuff like that, or growing up, you actually get to pick your stuff instead of just have a blank slate at the age of 18. So adolescence, we're gonna go markets and caravans because also charm and more social and more trade. Yeah, I'm over on YouTube as well. This is my, besides patch notes, Bannerlord, this is my first Bannerlord video. Let's see. Nothing in here fits trade, so you just kind of pick something you like. I know that I use horses and swords and shields and stuff, so I think I want to do trained with the cavalry, because that'll give us another point. So these points here don't actually mean you are leveled up in that. It means you have more of an aptitude to learn. So when you do skills with this, you level up faster. Yeah, I'll be definitely doing smithing. Okay. We don't actually use bows and arrows because they're awkward as heck for us, but we'll go ahead and keep this because it'll dunk another 1 into intelligence. No, I lied to you. We'll do this one. It's plus in endurance. So we'll train with the cavalry. And young adulthood. We're gonna dunk some money in a workshop, so we'll get smithing here and social with extra points in intelligence. So we'll do that one. Let's see here. So my brother and I survived the raid, but our 2 youngest siblings got kidnapped, so that's part of your beginning quest. So we're gonna organize the travelers to break out because it does +5 to social, adds more in charm and 1 in leadership. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Tia is our name. So here's your background that you can check. Asari, 30% cheaper to build, 10% less trade penalty. And then here's all your points that you did for your background story. And then you continue. Okay, combat difficulty can be normal, I think. Yeah. We'll just do this easy, okay? And disable birth and death for right now. Because I don't know what else I need to do on that one. Enable right side circle map, no shit. Okay, so we're starting. Nice. So they took something kind of like Mass Effect Andromeda did, where it's how you have your face and your eyes and your coloring, and use it on your family. So he wouldn't look. He'll look like this different in your guys' game because you don't look like me. So your brother always looks different. Now we could go and let's go ahead and run the tutorial, I guess. So it tells us we need to do a bunch of different types of training. So we'll do the one that's harder for me first. Yeah, I'm not very good at bows, but I'm much better than I used to be. The aiming system in this is really hard to get used to. And I know that I'm not proving that right now, but still. Alright, there we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the smithing, because it uses up your stamina so quickly. Alright, let's switch it out. So that was a bow, or that was a crossbow, so we're switching to bows and arrows. Although I felt like we just did bows and arrows. Did we not? Whoops. My pizza smells good. I haven't been able to eat it yet because I've been doing stuff. And then we have javelins. Alright, so we're gonna have to go a little higher for javelins. Trust me, it's not this easy. First time I played the tutorial, I actually I barely hit any of these. We'll just put it that way. But I've done quite a few battles and stuff since then. So I did learn a little bit. Okay. There we go. Oh, did we miss? We did the bow, so we messed up there. That's our fault. Crossbow's easier, but reload time on crossbow is kind of brutal. Oops. Good, I'm finally missing. Speeds up on the... Yeah, my brother said it was easier once you get more used to it. But I don't do much ranged fighting at all in the game. Okay, so not so much drop on the bows. Ah! It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, I just need to slow down just a little bit. That's my bad. Alright, so we have all the range training done. And we're not gonna be such perfectionists with this. This one, always kick instead of grab. Okay. Let's hop on the horse. Sorry, horse. I'm so sorry. It's not F. It's, yeah, it is F, not E. E is kick, by the way, guys. So you have to steer the horse and do the bow at the same time. Which doesn't sound hard until you actually do it. I don't like that. You can go faster. You can also slow it down, so you choose your own mount speeds. I'm not a very good mounted archer. Well, kudos to me. This time I did not run into the wall 50 million times. So even if I do run into the wall one time, that's okay. Can we please hit the target? Yeah? Nope, we can't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I haven't figured out crossbows on the horse yet, so that's okay. Alright, off we go. I have to dismount again. Yeah, this lets you see what, sorry horse, I'm sorry, I don't mean to kick you. And I have not yet figured out how to crouch, so we just usually do just a stab. But there's a way to crouch the lance. I just haven't got that figured out yet. So you gotta figure out your weapon speed, basically, and the horse speed, and then you can do this a lot easier. I missed a lot of these the first time I ever played, which was not too long ago. But if you run down enough looters, you get used to this. Yeah, we're gonna miss that one. Dum dum dum. But this is actually a pretty neat training ground. I like how they did it. Sorry, we can't go across like that. Alright, there we go. We didn't do so awesome at that, but it's done. And then... Yay, we didn't kick the horse this time. Alright, this is sword and shield. I use sword and shield when I'm mounted, by the way. And dismounted, I guess, too, I guess. You can call it both ways. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this game. It's, we're only in the tutorial right now. We haven't actually started anything. But it's to get used to all the, different options you have when you're doing combat. It is one of the most fun mounted combat things I've done, especially in battlefields. I think one of the hardest things I had to learn was you don't have to have the horse going full tilt when you're fighting. Also, one of the changes they did in the patch notes is not your horse speed anymore that counts for damage on the lance, it's the weight of the lance now. So, more emphasis on the actual lance versus your horse speed. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that should conclude mounted combat. And we only missed one on that one, which isn't too bad. Good job, horse. Tim, what do you like most about this game? Alright, so we're gonna go for two-handed first, because I find it harder. Ready? Defend from the left. Oh yeah. Sorry dude, I forgot. We're defending. So basically, you move your mouse the way you want to defend and you hold down your mouse button. Attack from the left. Attack from up. Attack from down. You like that it takes a long time to beat and not a few hours? Skill based, not money based. Nice. That's a good one. Alright. Sword and shield. So we're on the blocks right now. Okay. Now we move over here. Your best time was 8 hours? Oh man, I think I played a good 20 hours and I still haven't even come close to beating it. I think the most I've ever gotten was 4 cities of my own. And then like I said, my file didn't work anymore. Oh, sorry about that. Had my mic up while I was eating, so I didn't hear you. Yeah, so you can hit E for bash. Hi, General. 3 seconds. This is the tutorial, by the way. Alright, so now for the veteran. I know, right? I will be tomorrow morning, 9:30 Central Standard Time, like always. Alright, so that was two-handed sword. And then, well, I've been really enjoying, Bannerlord, sorry, I messed up there. Bannerlord, Mountain Blade 2. I always call it Bannerlord, so I decided to put it on my stream first. You haven't played it yet? It is worth playing. I promise you that. It is engaging enough to play. The questing is a little iffy, but the whole kind of conquer the map thing is rewarding. Because you can conquer it by force, you can conquer it by trade. This guy needs to be done. Alright, finally. Alright. And, begin. Alright, so just move back, I guess. Ow. He's a sore loser. Okay, we finished all the tutorial stuff. Bum bum bum. I was starting to conquer by trade. I had 4 cities. But it takes a long time to actually get there. It was worth it though. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Alright, completed all the tutorials. Dun dun dun. So let's pause for the YouTube real quick. And I'll continue. Alright, so we're out of the training area now. Leave, please. We're low on food. There's a village north where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. Okay, so we're not going to Calridia to get more grain. They're kind of overpriced by a lot. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, they're gonna make us enter a settlement? Okay, take a walk around. Here we are, I guess. So we need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us. Sorry guys, I got pizza. I'm hungry. Alright, so we're here. Talk with Headman Cadonian. Hi, pig. Hello, small child. I'm trying to think. I think he was up here. Let's try not to run anybody over, alright? So one of the other things I really like about this game is that you can go to first person and then overview and all kinds of other stuff. Tutorial takes a while. Yeah, I sort of remember it, but not quite. Yeah, I remember him being by this building up here, so this is the guy we gotta talk to. Hey, buddy. Oh, the raiders got your people too? Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. Sorry, horse. Horse is like, F you, you kicked me. I'm sorry, horse. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna hold tab and leave the city. So we'll be on horseback. So we can recruit troops here. Holy crap, they have mounted troops here. That's new. Nice, because usually get a little guy with no horse. So we want the guys with horses because they let us travel faster. It's gonna cost us 300 gold to have all these. Hey, this is better than the footmen I had to buy horses for, so I'll take these crap troops. Now, it wants us to buy grain as well to feed the troops. Oh, they lowered the value. Very nice. So this grain used to be 24 gold apiece, and it's only 13 now, which is still high for grain because you can get grain anywhere from between 6 and 10 gold per grain is really easy. So you can get lower. If you went somewhere else, you could buy lower. So we're gonna buy 2 of these. Done. So brother says we finished preparations. Let's talk to the headman again, and he said we may have to take a task for us. We could use his friendship. Okay. So when you enter a city, you have these options over here, and you also have these overhead people over here. So you can click on them and visit or talk. I can't remember which one. Features disabled. So we have to visit him. Darn it. I think talk is a quick one where you can just pop in and say hi. Let's see. Glad to see you found what you needed. Now about that matter I mentioned earlier. There's a wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time. His name is Ctl+C. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. We lost some a few days ago. You can find him, that's great. Alright. Locate and rescue traveler. Alright. We already got people. We got raiders. Holy crud. Alright, so Timmy said that we don't get to keep them. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, how did we get mounted troops right out the gate? That didn't even make sense. Okay. Raiders. Alright, so this is a bad deal. We move away, because if they're close together, you end up fighting all of them. So you want somebody that's a little smaller than you. You can go bigger, but it takes more skill, I would say. So we're going to attack them. In this case, we can do F1 to select all, and F3 to go get them. Wait in the village and they'll come to you. I don't know where my troops went.
Die, you pig!
That's the tiniest sword in existence. Now, I do have a spear on my back, and I could technically use it. Also, when there's fling, you don't have to kill them, just so you know. But if I can hit him, I'm going to kill him. There we go. Now, at the top of the screen, you can see colors, and so this is us right now because we haven't changed our banner, and this is the bandits. At the top you can see where it has our chances. Alright, so we have a raider we can take as a prisoner. We can trade those in later for money, or upgrade them to troops depending on what you're doing. Done. You can also hit, I think it's Z, isn't it? Z to take all of the loot. Yeah. So there's that. So we go back here. I don't think we actually got anything from them. Dun dun dun. That's not what I want to do. So we only have 4 days until no food, so we probably need to grab some more grain somewhere. So we'll check here. Oh, we're in tutorial now, so we can't do it. B for your banner, if you want to change your banner, which I absolutely do. Doom doom da doom da doom doom da doom 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 doom. Boop. Done skis. Alright, there we go. And we're mounted so we can get to them faster than they can run away. So, F1, F3.
Not a one breathing!
There are a ton of formations and stuff you can do, and different commands. You can have them follow you, you can have them do all kinds of different stuff. Shield walls. There's lots of different tactics you can use. This is just the simplest one, in my humble opinion. Right, we're gonna slow down. Because we're slowing down, we are taking damage. And you're right about these guys being horrible recruits. They're really bad. Alright, F1, F2. Follow me, dorks. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, there we go, finally. Everybody's all happy. Another prisoner. No loot that time. That's sad. Okay. We're gonna go up here, we're gonna drop these troops. So I guess we're supposed to keep fighting bandits until we finally get the guy that we're looking for. That's what the exclamation points usually mean. Oh yes, very, very much so. Mobile. Like I said, I haven't played it very much, and you can see I'm like not stellar great at it. F1, F2. Come on, guys, let's go. I feel like I should dismount and fight these guys, but I think that they would roll me. I'm rusty. See, look how much damage I take just by standing there. F1, F3. Alright, yeah, these guys don't know what they're doing. See how they ran away from the 4 people they're supposed to be fighting? Just do it. And they can run all the way to the end of the map, though. Where is the end of the map? It's a little red zone, so as soon as they get on the outside of that, we can't get them anymore. Now we can at any time, as soon as they start fleeing, we can hit tab, and as you can see it's done. So we can go ahead and call the battle right then. Alright, there we go. You rescued several prisoners that the raiders have been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a little water and bread, and after a short while one staggers to his feet and comes over to you. Alright, so this is the healer we were looking for earlier. Did you see my two siblings? No, you didn't? Okay. Oh, they're in here. That's great. Alright, so we're gonna try this. I don't know if we can. Alright, so we got 2 more troops. The reason we want 2 more is because we can have a total of 10 go into the hideout, and we want as many as we want. Or as many as we can grab. How are we on food? 3 days until no food. Alright, attack. Now, I'm going to do this because I'm hangry and I haven't got to eat my pizza and it's getting really, really cold. So I'm going to let them run the gauntlet. So I hit F1 and F3 and I send them forward. So they're going to go do what they do by murdering everybody. And I'm going to eat my pizza real quick. Alright, so that's the thing with any of the hideouts that you do, because there are tons of bandit hideouts and other things like that. You can send your troops in to clean them out, and then you wait for the final battle. You don't have to fight this guy. So he's a slave trader. He kidnapped your 2, he killed your parents and kidnapped your 2 siblings. I don't duel slave masters.
Heaven be praised! Well fought! Yes!
Everybody's excited because we won. I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business isn't going too well for him and his gang. I found this strange looking metal piece though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be an artifact the guy was talking about. Maybe we sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. So he's asking me to go raise money for ransom for the 2 kids. So if anybody plays D&D, you know the significance of this. So Greyhawk's going to be the family name because that's exactly what we're going to do in this game. We're taking everything. Nothing gets left behind. Alright, so we already fixed our banner. Dum dum dum. Tutorial's over. You're now free to explore everywhere. Alright. So I'm going to stop the recording. So that's a tutorial, guys. And I think I'll play just a little bit more before heading to bed. Alright, so we're back and we only have one person in our party now, and that's us. We now have full access to all the map, all the bandits that would take us hostage. Okay, let's check here for troops. Alright, so they didn't have mounted. That was just a thing just for the tutorial. So we'll take 4 here. We'll check products real quick. Grain 13. Not the best, but we can work with it. If you can buy sheep under 60 gold, I would do it. If you buy from small towns, the value doesn't fluctuate. If you buy from cities, it does. So the more you buy, the less it's worth. Or the more it's worth, type of thing. Supply and demand. Sheep will also give us a slower speed, unfortunately. If we get too many of them. Let's go this way. Yeah, we want about 10. $20 means nobody will mess with you, but it's kind of hard sometimes. Alright, so our quest is to get some monies. We're gonna check some places. We're gonna talk to these villagers. Or not, you know, that works too. If you can get villagers to talk to you, you can buy horses and stuff cheaper. Well, not always cheaper. Let me rephrase that. Old work horses that can help you carry stuff. That way you can carry more stuff for trade and not be burdened down. Recruit troops. 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Products. So everything here is expensive. Okay, so we'll leave it alone. We'll be up to 10 grain, and that'll give us 58 days until no food with 10 grain. Alright, let's go kill some bandits. You can send troops, which is an automated thing, but they have 3 more than we do. And so we're going to go ahead and go in and attack ourselves, because that has a better outcome if you play smart.
Cut them down!
You do heal up over time, but you can heal up a little better in cities most of the time. So our troops definitely took a hit that time. I forgot I don't have... not that I've seen, which thank God, because I just swing in indiscriminately. So... So we lost a lot of troops because we were not careful and we overextended a little bit. But that's okay. These are tier 1 troops or tier 0 troops. I think they're only... Yeah, they're recruits.
Victory is
Alright. Nice. At least we got a little loot that time. So we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go to the Tavern District. No, I lied to your face. Keep. No, it should be Tavern. Tavern District and then sell prisoners. I don't like this. Something's up. What did you do? Alright. So we're not keeping any of this. None of this is better than the stuff we have. So we got some grapes. Here's something I didn't know about this. So when you're in trade window to figure out what you're doing, they actually have things here. So this is all your loot. This is melee weapons. This is shields and ranged, armor, horses, and then trade goods, like miscellaneous trade goods. I didn't know any of this when I was first playing at all. Doing this made it so much easier. Like I don't ever keep the armor because it's always worse than mine. So I sell. Here's your weight, by the way, your inventory capacity up here, which is why we need some old workhorses so we can raise this up a little bit. Okay. And this is how much it will get. You can also mouse over done and you can see what you're selling for how much. Smithy, recruit troops. We'll grab this guy. The smithy's kind of nifty. We don't have anything to actually do in here. We don't have any hardwood to turn into charcoal, so we can't even participate in any of this yet. So we're going to go back to trade. We're going to go over here to miscellaneous value. So grain's 12 here, which means it's cheaper than what we bought it at. Grapes are 18, olives are 21, butter's 22. Okay, so notice none of these have any colors or anything. You'll learn this later. This will change colors once you get certain skills, and you can see if it's green or red based on what you bought it at or what's local. Like I said, we're not going to buy any more grain unless it's under 10. I think we can sell olives for more than this. Buy a cup. Oh, never mind. Undo. So this button will reset your trade to what it was when you just logged onto the screen. So we're not going to do anything because we don't have any weight to do anything. Your army does appreciate having different types of food. It keeps morale, like morale will go higher later because you'll get certain traits. I guess we'll look at that real quick. Alright, so we got 2 focus points. So focus points are just, this is how far in the tree you can get and how fast it actually goes. So I like having trade maxed out as fast as I can just because the more I trade a lot and the higher it goes, the sooner we get to everything has a price, which is where you can buy cities instead of having to fight for them. You'll still have to balance your people, but it's much, much easier to do it this way. Alright, party leader personal. Decrease sell price, penalty for equipment. Your profits are marked. Decrease sell price, penalty for trade goods. So we're going to do trade goods and not equipment, because I don't care about equipment. And the profits are marked on it just means that now it'll be green and red type of stuff once we start buying more stuff and seeing different sell prices. Charm. I don't like the one that does the first time I introduce myself you have a 10% chance to get 2 relationship. I like the one that reduces barter penalty by 15%. So we're going to do diplomacy on that one. And we'll go ahead and do another learning curve in this one. There we go. So we're leveled up now. So this is party down here. You can open with P as well. We have 8 of these guys we can level up. because they fought and they did a good job. So we'll do, you can hold shift and do 5, and hold shift and do 4. But 5 is the thing it needs to be. So there you go. We got people. We have now infantry and archers instead of just recruits. Oh yeah, let's see if they have any troops, because we're gonna... Nope, we don't. No troops. Leave. Recruit troops. We'll just go ahead and move up. It's fine. So we got 18 now. So we're gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna show you what we need to do to get our inventory weight up so we can trade. So we're gonna stand here and have this on fast forward. We're just gonna sit here for just a minute. You can talk to caravans to do trades. Their prices don't fluctuate either. So whatever you buy it at in the first one is what's gonna buy it at the last one. Versus in Porthos, if you buy 10 trade. So you see this isn't all yellow anymore. It's also red. So red means it's too expensive. It's not worth trading here. Don't trade here. Once it turns green, that means we'll make a profit. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna wait out here. Alright, here's what we're looking for. We're looking for villagers. We're not jerk faces, so we don't loot our villagers. We'll wait till he comes back out. Okay, there he is. Hey, I'm going to the market too. He can sell us 8 old workhorses for 23 gold. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and take it. You can get him as low as, I've seen him down all the way down to 9 gold before. And all the way up to 60. So just be cautious on what you're doing. So I for inventory. So we went from 130 weight to 1,170 by having old workhorses. And it didn't affect our party speed because it would say herd down here with the negative number if it affected our speeds. So we're still okay. Alright, we're gonna head down. I think we're gonna head to the next spot. Let's stop here and see what they do. Buy. So grain here is 9. We're gonna go ahead and take all of it. And grapes are 14. If you look at down here on, so you carry over on the grapes part, trade rumors. We just came from Porthos, and they were selling for 16 there, and we can buy them for 14 here. So we're gonna hold shift and buy 10 of them. We're not gonna buy all of them. And notice how value doesn't change here. It's because, like I said, if you buy from a town or a caravan, this price doesn't change. If you buy from a major city, it'll do supply and demand. So, alright, let's go over here. Let's get this guy. Nope, nope. Oh, fudge monkeys. Alright. We might get captured here. This'll be... Alright, here we go, guys. I don't surrender. We're not surrendering, or we're not doing anything. So they almost double out our stuff. Alright, guys. F1.
Attack!
Let's go. Later, you'll be able to recruit companions and trade them up, and that means your guys will get bonuses. So our job is to keep about half of them away. Or not. Oh, I'm so rusty on this, it's fine. Hey guys, this way. I have no idea how we won, by the way. Alright, so we'll go ahead and loot all this. Now, these guys will try to get away, but they'll have a negative penalty on their speed. Alright, I'll leave you alone for right now. Mostly because I don't want to chase you. We're going through forest, so it makes it slower. Dun, dun, dun. $80 for cheese. You can't, that's too expensive. Dum, 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 dum. Trade. We can go here. Value. So grain's at 8. We just gotta make sure not to get overburdened. So sheep are at 93 though. And we bought them for 46. So we're gonna sell and see how it went from 93 to 90. It's because we're in a city and the prices decline as you sell. So it's supply and demand. So we're still way above on profit, so we're gonna sell it. We're gonna buy 40 things of grain. There we go. Dates are 32. Yeah, all this stuff's too expensive. Silver ore. Now, the only reason I know this stuff is because I have played this before. You'll have to do your own price checks and stuff. There are spreadsheets out there if you want to get a little geeky with it, which I usually do. Okay, so we're done here. Recruit troops. 17, 18, 19. Done. We'll just stay maxed out on troops, it's fine. Somebody's here that we need to talk to. Oh, nope, we don't actually need to talk to him. Those are available quests. Carry on. Carry up here. Yeah, so basically, we spend the entire time running around trading with all the cities, and because we're trying to compile a ransom for our 2 siblings. Grain's cheap. That's too expensive. Okay, done. We'll catch you eventually, fella. Alright, so 5 to 20, and we'll send troops and we'll probably lose one, but that's okay. But as you can see, it will automate the battle. You don't actually have to be in there if you never want to be. And the better your troops are, the more it balances out where you don't lose one. Okay. Tavern District. So, tavern, ransom your prisoners. You can also choose which ones are to be ransomed, but we don't want any of our prisoners, so we're going to just ransom them. There we go. And trade. All I remember from blacksmithing is if you see a Peugeot, you're supposed to buy it so you can deconstruct it, because it actually has 4 different types of metals in it. And it is worth your monies, basically, but we don't have anything in blacksmithing right now, so I'm not even gonna mess with any of that. So we're gonna sell all of our armor and all of our... God, I don't want to sell our weapons, I want to keep them. We don't need them though, so we're gonna go ahead and sell them. We got 547. dun. Leave. Party. Party. We're gonna do 5 archers, 5 recruits, 5 infantry, 4 Imperial. Done. Okay, so they've been upgraded. Which I thought we did a while ago, but apparently we didn't do it very well. Okay, so we're going around this way, so I just gotta keep... I'm trying not to get distracted by running off to the other cities, but it's hard. But yeah, so basically it's gonna be like 600 hours of trading. Just gonna throw that out there. It's gonna be a little while to get to where we want to be. Now, if you mouse over this, the primary production in this town is grain. It tells you that. Which is why grain is so cheap at 8. We're gonna leave it alone though, because we don't actually need it. Peugeot. Over here. Flax, grapes, olives. We're gonna buy a couple olives. We'll buy 5 olives at 23. All this other stuff's too expensive. 66 for silver ore. It can sell for over 100, so we're gonna buy... Go ahead and buy it. I don't have enough money. Well... Okay, we'll undo then. So we bought silver, right? Is what we wanted to buy. Alright, we'll buy this much silver and call it good. Okay, we need to go here. Yeah, it's a pretty simple game. Once you get going, you can do a lot of different stuff. Like, I could be doing nothing but hunting bandits right now and getting loot and gear. And leveling up my troops. When you level up troops, it costs to level them. It also costs more to have them. So the better troops you have, the more expensive they are in the daily upkeep. So keep that in mind when you're upgrading as well. If you can't afford it, you might want to throttle off just a little bit. I have mine on no death, so my leaders won't age out. However, the whole system is designed for you to have an heir and for your heir to take over as a main hero later, and continue that way. The noblemen, I think, will die out, get older and die out as well, that are running the cities and stuff. And a lot of them change hands all the time. I'm gonna buy one of those. They change hands all the time, and they fight. You can turn it on where deaths are permanent and stuff like that too, so all based on what you want to do. It's some of the settings when you first start. Doop. Mm-hmm.
On them now!
So as you can see, we have different types now. We got our archers and our infantrymen finally. So the reason they're more expensive is because they upgrade their gear and their armor. It is absolutely worth it to upgrade them. It just can get a little spendy if you're not paying attention how high you upgrade them. Dum, 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 dum. You can fast forward the battle if you want to, but that definitely didn't need fast forwarded. Okay. Back. P for party. Imperial Recruit. We're going to make you another archer. Or 2 that can be upgraded to Imperial Trained Archer. 3 that can go up Infantrymen again. Okay, so everybody's trained. I'll pay 140 to get this done. And wages will be -67 after this is done every day. Done. Our speed's 2.8 because it's nighttime. And most of our troops don't have horses. How many people do it? We have 20 or 20. We can't do anymore. Products. We'll buy that 1 cheese. Done. Oh, I lied. Buy products. I'd like to sell this and this, please. Done. There we go. Yeah, it can get a little tedious to do because, like I said, you're sitting here doing this. Once the mods catch up, though, if you don't like doing trading but you want to make money because you're pit stopping in each town, Auto Trader is one of the better mods in the game because it'll take info and then, like when you go into a town, you hit Auto Trade and it'll take what's in your inventory and what's available. And you tell it you don't want more than, 50% of your inventory filled up or whatever, and it'll do all the other stuff for you. So if you really just don't like trading, you can do that once it gets fixed. But we're in the beta branch right now, not the main branch, so they don't have an update yet. I've got one, you brigand. Attack. So they got 4 more people than us, but we got better trained people than they do. Looters are the easiest. I would not go after mountain bandits in your first round until you get about 40 troops, and then maybe. Because they're just a lot rougher. Get them! I know, right? Just gonna chill out back here. As you can see, there's differences in armor and stuff now between them and these guys. So this is wounded, so we have 1 wounded, none dead, 11 can be leveled up, 17 kills total. It's got some loots, very nice. I don't like leaving survivors. And the battlefield's pretty gorgeous. They even added new battlefields and stuff, so depending on what part of the world you're in is what your battlefield will look like. And there's different variants of it now, which is great, so it's not the same 3 battlefields. Ah, man, I haven't had Mountain Dew forever. It's so delicious. You're horrible in this game, you should just quit. I know. I hear you, Mobile. I hear you. Dun 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 dun. There we go. So there is quests. I just want you to know. So Jay, for your journal. No, you're my only. You're my only hope. You're my last hope, Obi Kenobi. Um, there are quests. So establish your clan and investigate the follies. This one's a little harder because you have to literally go around and talk to every single leader of every single faction. To ask them about this, and you have to track them down. So this one's tedious, so tedious. But after you're done with this quest, you can start your own branch instead of joining somebody if you want to. So that's the thing you can do. Establish your clan. So you can't be a mercenary or anything else for anybody. Like you can't be a vassal and you can't be a mercenary. So the difference is mercenaries work for people, but they don't get land. But they get influence and money and loot and really good stuff. It's really nice. And when you leave that faction, they're a little bit mad at you, but not. They don't treat you like a traitor. They realized you were a mercenary, and it's not a big deal that you're leaving. So they don't freak out at you. If you're a vassal, and you decide you want to leave, it's a -40 relationships with everybody in that faction. It really sucks. So they'll hate your guts if you leave them as a vassal. So if you want to eventually have your own kingdom, you can just wait, run mercenary a couple times for different factions depending on what you want to do, and then they're good and you got tons of money and you're already rolling in dough. Vassals is easier because when you do battles and sieges and stuff like that, you actually can get rewarded a castle, or rewarded a city, or rewarded a town. Or not towns. Towns go with the cities and castles. But, yeah, so there are perks to each area. But whoever's their enemy is going to be your enemy if you're a mercenary or a vassal. Okay, so here's the main, quote-unquote main quest for you. We have to get 2,000 dinars, which was what we're doing. We're doing trade. So more is less. We had to buy troops. We had to pay them every day. And we're trading goods. So we have enough goods to get this as soon as we can actually trade them. Grow your party to 20 men. Party size is 20. Reach clan tier 1 with renown. Renown is what you get when you fight battles. So us fighting the bandits, we're boosting our morale down here. Seafood variety +2. We're boosting our morale and we're boosting our renown. So the higher this is, the higher our clan is. And we can hire one companion. Now, I'm sure like people are like, what the heck's a companion? I understand that. But you'll be able to hire people later from the tavern or different places that can help you run your army. Or if you have a city, it can help you run your city as a governor. The caveat to this hire one companion, it starts when it determines where your children, or not children, your brothers and sisters are going to be stationed until they're adults. So be careful if you're not going to be a Kazoit, you're going to be a Sturgian or whatever. Recruit your first companion in Sturgia. That way they're in a Sturgian camp, not one in the south. But if you decide you want to fight for the south, then you can recruit your companion in the south. It won't matter. But yeah, as soon as you hire this, it triggers another part of a quest. So just be aware of that. I didn't know that, and it cost me something last time. So heads up. I probably did not explain that very well at all, but it's there. It is what it is, guys. Okay. Let's go trade some more. Oop. Sorry, I gotta fight these guys. Come here. Come here, buddy. If you mouse over them, you can see their speed. And he's 0.4 speed, but we're 5.52, which means we can catch them. sometimes you'll mouse over them and it's like plus 15. So you're never gonna catch them. So just be aware of that. So yeah, so like your relationships and your family in real life. Exactly, exactly. You get their feelers hurt. So easy. Alright, we're gonna go attack with the good old F1, F3.
Give 'em hell!
Drinking Mountain Dew, eating pizza on a Thursday night. It's amazing. Alright, we're gonna go for spears right now. There is a way to crouch, I just don't know how. So our horse ran into him and he got 2 damage. So the good thing about doing this little circle thing, it sounds silly, but it distracts these guys from attacking your main group. At least for a little while. And gives them a little bit of an advantage, especially if you just don't have a lot of troops. So you running in a circle on these guys is good. Jeez, these guys need to die. This is because my weapons suck, by the way. But we're in no financial position to be able to afford new cool weapons. Nice. Mobile, I do the same thing. I won't drink soda very often. Back a long time ago, or back in my day, when I was in college, I dropped 20 pounds from just cutting soda out of my diet. And that's still eating as much as I want, eating what the hell I want to. But yeah, just cutting soda out dropped 20 pounds like nothing. So yes, I am sparsome when I drink it. Also, I'm a recovering Mountain Dew-aholic, so I don't keep it in the house. The only reason I have it right now is because I ordered pizza. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's great though. It is usually my go-to, but with pizza I like Mountain Dew.
Look at 'em run!
Dum, dum, dum. I buy the 7.5 fluid ounce cans of Dr. Pepper. It's the little tiny guys, just enough to get that nice burn in your throat. Because Dr. Pepper's amazing. Malicious and 2-bit game. Oh, I can feel you there, dude. F1, F3. Go for it, guys. Yeah, I'm really glad my brother bought this game for me. I have been thoroughly enjoying it. Like I said, the trading is repetitive. It's stop, go, stop, go. And then you just kind of murder bandits in between. Sorry, guys. Archers are getting better. So the cheering that they're doing was actually a mod. Oh, we exchange games all the time. We don't live in the same state, so it's one of those things we do every once in a while when we run across a game we're pretty sure our sibling would like. We buy games for each other. I think the last game I bought him was early December, and that was Graveyard Keeper. I think I bought that for him because I was enjoying it. It was really good. Alright, we're almost there, but still not really. But I am getting skill points, so medicine is up 3 and riding is up 15. So you do gain skill points while you're doing this. When you buy and sell products, you're gaining stuff. Sneaky, you like Graveyard Keeper? I didn't want to like Graveyard Keeper because they all said, oh, it's like Stardew Valley, and I'm like, I hate it when people say that because they go, you don't know. I mean, it could not be as good as Stardew Valley, or it could just. But yeah, it doesn't resemble Stardew Valley, guys. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But on its own is a great game. It is a very great game. I'm a little frowny faced about the ending, which I won't tell you about, but it is continuous play, so you never have to get to the ending if you don't want to. So yeah, but I have thoroughly enjoyed Graveyard Keeper. I hate selling this. I don't like it. Oh man, I just dunked right out of there. Try it again. Try again, Tia. You actually have to push the OK button. There we go. Oh, so we're up to 13 now. Sneaky, have you played this one? At all? You love this game too? Nice. Yeah, I am really enjoying it, like I said. I guess you guys weren't expecting me on so late tonight, but I usually raid until like 10 o'clock. Sorry, 11:30 at night on Thursdays. But they had a power outage up in Idaho, so our raid leader can't get internets, which means the rest of us don't have nothing to do today. Alright, so we're checking the trade rumors, and these are the places we've just been. Some it sells up to 20 gold a piece, and they're for 12 right now. WoW. Classic, which is hilarious because I never thought I would play that. Back in the day, I used to play EverQuest and EverQuest 2, so you couldn't play EverQuest and play WoW without being a trader. So my mentality was, I'll never ever play WoW. I can afford one soldier, so we're gonna get. Oh, key thing to this. I didn't know it until much later. You can right-click these guys, and it'll open up the encyclopedia, and you can see, okay, so this is the guy we could purchase, and here's the things he could do. I didn't know this. Every time I was hopping over the encyclopedia and typing this name out to see what he could do. So if you're here and you want to know if you have an Asari recruit, what can he do? He can be a soldier and tribesman, and here's the branches that he can learn. So I always try to get mounted, by the way. Oh, you started? Nice. Yeah, me too. That was my very first MMO, was EverQuest. But yeah, just right click and you can do this. This was a huge thing for me when I would learn this last week. And we don't really need anybody, but I think we're gonna wait. Trade. Value. Let's go here. There we go. Now I can see. So it's slightly green, but it's not really good. We want a vibrant, bright green that says we made good profit on this, so that's not it. Yeah, buy low and sell high. Perfect. Yep, exactly. Precisely. Okay, so we're done here. However, these are some of the best places to get old workhorses so you can increase your inventory space. So we're gonna hit fast forward and we're just gonna wait here. Yeah, the trade rumors are the best because it's like, what are you buying and selling for? Alright, let's try to intercept this guy. Boop. I'm going to the market too. What do you got? Old workhorses for 19, dates for 23, grain for 9. I think I have 634. We're going to purchase it. Alright, we have 193 now, so we got to book it and go make some money somewhere. Just 2 days worth of wages. Buy products. Nope. see here. Click here. Doom 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 doom. And nope. I really want to do smithing and break these down for pieces, but we can't do that. We don't have any smithing right now, so we're just going to sell it for cash because we need the extra 2 days it'll give us. And you do not have to max out your army if you don't want to. Just a heads up, especially if you're doing trading. So you don't need 194 people running trade route. Trade. These one. Alright, so 38. Which is nice because we bought them for like much cheaper. So I'm going to sell them in bulks of 5 until that goes to like a dull green. There we go, we sold it all. 1,000 gold right there. Okay, looking here. Fish for 8 is actually pretty decent because we can sell it for 18 to 20 in different places. So we'll buy 40 fish. Or not, we'll wait until... Okay. Hold on. We'll buy fish at 8 and then it switches to 9 and we don't buy no more. There we go. Done. Trade. I know you're like, you just traded. I was like, I know guys. Just give me. So this is 6 and we can sell it for 10 elsewhere. Plus our people eat it, so you gotta be careful though, because I have gotten like thousands of grains and never sold any because it was just not really expensive anywhere. But 6 is kind of crazy. You can also do a slider. Like I said, the more you buy in town, the cheaper or the more the value goes up because it's supply and demand. But you can hold shift and click on the arrow when it buys 5 at a time. Okay, we're gonna stop at 40. And then beer I know we can get for 50 to 55, I think, if I remember correctly. But don't put all of your eggs in one basket when you buy stuff. Okay. Silver ore for 48, jeez. Okay, so we'll buy a little bit of this. Yeah, I know we don't have enough money. Okay, give me a second. That's another thing I forget to do sometimes is check the entire prices. But silver for this cheap is like stupid cheap. You can make a bigger profit off of this than we can beer. You can get double this. So we'll do 50. Done. You guys are like, why, Tia? Why? I know, but trading is important. Oh, there's a little bit, tiny bit of lag there. Pig for 72. I think pigs you can get around, I think 40 is the cheapest I've seen a hog. This is kind of steep. Grain for 7. We're not buying any of this. We're not selling anything here. But yeah, there's spreadsheets if you guys wanted to know the spread of of buying and selling some stuff too. I mean, I even made my own because of course I did spreadsheets, guys, because I do spreadsheets. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay. We just came from there. Let's go to this other one. See, they're at 5.4 and we're at 5.1. So unless they shortcut somewhere, we'll never catch them. Just so you know. Doom, 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 doom. Trade. Stumper horses for 47. I'm cured. I have no monies. Oh, fish. So we bought fish for 8. They want to buy it for 12. And it's a city, so they can buy all of it without fluctuating the price. And we bought silver ore for 50, and they want to buy it for 102. Oh, that's fluctuating though. It's okay. Keep it bright green. Done. Just made a little bit of monies. Trade. Now, stumper horses and mules, I have gotten, on average, I get about 100 gold a piece for them, so we could easily double our monies. Some places will buy like 3 of them for 300 gold as well, or I've seen it a little bit higher than 300, but I've seen more frequently 300. Stumper horses also, because it says type horse right there. Whereas this one says type horse. Okay, so you can have your troops riding these as well. Let's see here, which makes your party a little bit faster. So we can buy 10 of these. We're not going to get too crazy because I don't want to have carry herd. Desert horse, a sorry horse. Leave it alone. I want to buy more just because it increases our weight capacity. But I don't want it to slow us down. Okay. Alright, that's walk away here. It's hard sometimes. Alright, so that's there. Next major city's here. Do 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 do. Let's go for another piece of pizza. Yes, that was 38 looters. We'd got wrecked. Trade. Alright, so we bought these horses for 46, 47. We bought these for 51. So go ahead and unload all these guys. Excellent. See how much monies we get? And then let's check our regular stuff. So we bought these for 50. And I don't remember what we bought this for. It was like 64 or something like that. It was really cheap. So those are those two. So here's just how much money they have to work with. And then here's how much money we have to work with. Alright, I know leather can get over 300 because you can see the trade rumors at the bottom. We just came from places that would buy leather for 300, 349. Those places fluctuate as caravans come in and bring them stuff, just so you know. So they're never the same thing in each city. So you can't do a dedicated route just for one thing, because caravans mess up your stuff. I think that's high for velvet. I think we can get velvet for around 150. Even though it says we can sell it for 400 and something. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go back to Asker and sell it. If we beat the caravan, we can get it for we can sell it for 400. If not, we'll just cry because we just lost money. Sorry, I didn't figure you guys want to hear me smacking pizza. Trade. Yeah, see? 186. So the caravan beat us for velvet. 228 is roughly what we bought it at. Or it was 250 or something like that. I can't remember now. Leather for 132. Yeah, I'll buy that. Done. Alright, so we're gonna stand here. Let's talk to the villagers. Hey, I'm going to the market too. 11 gold, 4 gold for grain. Got 2 cows that are really cheap. A sheep that's expensive. A hog that's decent priced. Cheese that's cheap. Here you go. The pros outweighed the cons on that particular trade. Now, if you just want... Whoa, what's going on there? That guy just killed those guys. If you don't want to buy goods and you just want things, like horses, just the old trade horses, you wait until they come out of the city. If they're going into the city, they'll have all their stuff they're going to sell. And you can get really good prices, but if you just want weight and stuff, you wait till they come back out and you buy the old horses from them. Alright, these hideouts are actually really great places to go and fight. And it also boosts your relationship with random people in the community. And keeps the bandit numbers down a little bit. So getting rid of these when you can is great. I'm pretty sure if we went in there now, we'd probably get our butts kicked because we're not very sturdy yet. We'll just put it that way. That's the nicest way to say that. Alright, I want some, I'll do 2 crossbowmen. Okay, so this is gonna cost $600, 600 gold to upgrade these guys, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. And here we go. Wait until nightfall. You can only pick 10 people to do this. And like I said, you just have to push F1 and F3 and they'll go clean out that stuff for you. If you wanted to, you could stand here and go take a bathroom break if you needed to. But lowest is looters and the bandits one. And then they have forest bandits and mountain bandits, and they're better geared. Sorry guys, go ahead. This guy's gonna get in trouble. Okay, good. So you can't go through the caves. Yeah, I wouldn't go down here, buddy. Okay, the top, like I said, the top bar with the blue and the yellow. That is us versus them. Oh, that guy just rolled him, didn't you? And you can't sprint. It drives me crazy. Because I kind of wish I could sprint to keep up with them. Because they're somehow way faster than me. But that your speed is actually based on your inventories. Oh, I can't show you. Never mind. I'll show you later. What you're wearing, how you're fighting, like your weapons and stuff, and your armor all weigh something, which means it slows you down. Alright, so they're finished killing everybody. Doo -doo. I don't fight deals with brigands. Guys, let me hit him!
We've been blessed. The day is ours.
Yeah, that cheering used to be a mod, by the way. And the dev added it. The dev added quite a few mods into the game, which I think is amazing. Alright, so we got some really good guys now. I don't think we can convert them. But these are horsemen. These are bandit horseman things. Good stuff. Alright, so we got a lame horse and some stuff that we didn't have before. That's good. Okay. So this should disappear. Alright, so I is what I was talking about. So here's your encumbrance down here. Now I've had this up to 35 before, so there is that. It hurts in hideouts, but not in other places we go. We don't have a cape, so we're going to go ahead and put one over here. We don't have van bracers, so we're going to put those on. Something I didn't know, when you get companions, you can use this little arrow right here to switch to your companion, and then you can equip them with stuff. Did not know that. Poor horse. Another hilarious fact you may or may not have known. You can actually butcher horses. Because remember how we bought 11, some of these at 11 gold? Well, meat usually sells around 30 gold and hide sells about the same thing. And so you can make a profit by buying old workhorses for under 20 gold a piece and then slaughtering them for parts. So there's that. Make them strong so you don't die? Exactly. Or no, so they don't die on you? No, it's I make them strong so I don't die. Sorry, I'm still numbing. Cancel. Done. Numbing pizza, guys. I'm hungry. Pizza's amazing. I get it about once a month. When my mom was living with me, all I did was order Chinese food and pizza because I didn't want to cook and she was hungry. And, you know, I didn't want to burden her with having to make food all the time because if I'm hungry, I need food, right? And she doesn't like microwave meals, so I bought pizza and Chinese food like 4 of the 7 days of the week. And now, like my mom has of course moved out and she has her own place. It's been like 2 years now. She still won't touch pizza and Chinese food because she hates it that much now. But yeah, no, I did a reality check with my budget last year, and one of the months I had spent over $800 in takeout food. So since then, I put myself on a budget for takeout food, which is still like a good budget, right? It's a good, healthy number. I'm not like hurting myself doing this. But yeah, I don't be that crazy no more. We're gonna sell all this. Man, I hate doing that. I don't like selling that. I like to smith it, but we gotta leave it alone. Value. Grain for 7. Nope. So like I said, hides for 38 and meat for 26. So all you have to do is find some horses under 15 or under 20 gold, and you have a little bit of a profit there. Beer for 47. I think we'll up that a little bit. Grab 5 beers. Linen. I absolutely love buying any linen for under 55. So if we can keep it under 55, there we go. Pottery, we'll buy a little bit of it. No, it's 55. That feels high, but I know it's not. So we'll grab a couple pieces of pottery. We're not going to grab a lot. Okay. I'm going to hold on to the leather just a little bit longer because I know that we can sell it, even though this is a profit, I know we can sell it for higher. So we're going to keep a hold of that. It looks like we need to skill up too. Your companions, like I said, on the inventory, and you can also do this on skills. Use this to switch to your companion to level them up. Alright, so Caravan Master, party can carry 30% more weight. Mark item price relative to average price, instead of just marked if you make a profit or not. Shops have 20% less upkeep. So what we're going to do is 30% more weight, because I want to be able to trade a lot of stuff. And we also have a let's level this up faster button. I think we'll do that on... Actually, let's do that on medicine. Buy products. Clay for 17. 8. Alright, so now you can see they're different. On average, this is better to buy because it's under 10. On average, this is better to buy because it's under 20. But we have to go a lot more places before this is actually balanced out better, is the best way to say that. That's what I was talking about. You have to have a couple of skills before trading gets a little easier if you don't already know the numbers. Mules are too expensive. Like I said, you can buy these for 45 and these for 38 at lower ends, so this is too expensive. So that you have to use judgment initially on these because some of them are ridiculously priced. Alright, 4.9 and we're 4.1. Okay, so we're not going to catch those guys. Trade. Oh yeah, I'll be back with you guys in the morning too, so I can't stay up too late. I have important people to hang out with in the morning, / you guys. So see 60 and 61 stuff. So they're still overpriced for what we can get them at, so we're gonna leave them alone. We'll go back over to miscellaneous, that way we can just see the products that we need. Dates. Now, like I said, beer you can sell for 50 pretty easy, so we'll buy that. Done. So when you're super zoomed in, you can see the villages, and you can see the cities, and you can see the castles. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see the cities and the castles. And if you zoom way out, you can see just the cities, which is what we're trying to do. Trade. I'll buy 10 of those. Salt. 20. Buy 5 oil. I'm too poor to do this. Okay, cool. Well, technically we didn't really need anything out of here, so let's just keep moving. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Or not, because I think he's faster than us. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have somebody we need to talk to in there. That's okay. It's okay, let it go. Because we're slow. Nope. Are you gonna fulfill your pizza wish, or are you gonna just chillax a little bit? Products. Alright, so remember when we first started, the price per day was like 50 gold for 20 people. And now I got 20 people and it's 110. It's because we upgraded them, which is good. Like I said, more expensive. Alright, let's book it up here. Pizza's incoming? Sorry. Sorry, I really hope you weren't on a no pizza diet. It's okay to have it every once in a while. Like I said, I splurged and got pizza and Mountain Dew. I'll probably be filling it in the morning. Because I did notice the less I got junk food, the better I felt the next day. It could be due to severe dehydration too. Right, nice. General said that too. Cut the soda out since the sugar's high. Well, not his sugar's high, but the sugar and the sodas are high. I did too. It's okay to have, but in moderation. So we bought linen, it's 55. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Grain, we can dump some of it until it gets down to 10. So we'll go ahead and do the slider. Okay. We'll complete that, and then we'll go back and trade and look at what they have. Alright, so this is 91 instead of 54 now, so we'll go ahead and sell it too. Okay, flax, dates, pottery, nope. Okay, so nothing we want and nothing inexpensive. I was thinking about trying out a tournament. I'm pretty sure I'll get my butt kicked, but it might be worth it just to check it out. Oh, whoops. I've accidentally been streaming 2 hours. Sorry. I did not mean to do that. It's cool. Grain is at 8 again. Clay's at 16, 18, 19. We'll buy 10 salt. 10 more beer. We'll buy 10 clay. Sheep's are at a good price, like 60. Anything under 60 on sheep is good. Silk I've never bought or sold, but it looks like we've been places where it was almost 100. So we'll go ahead and buy 20 of it. And buy a couple sheep. 63. That's got to go down a lot more for us to purchase it. Beer for 33. Come on, guys. Nope. Gonna have to say no to beer, sorry. Let's just do this. We'll reset it. That way I don't have to stress about anything. Salt was worth it. So we don't have to buy everything right now. That's not a thing. Oh, nice. So your sugar was high and your blood pressure was high, and then switched to normal when you quit. That in no way surprises me. Like I said, I dropped 20 pounds within 2 months when I stopped drinking soda every single day. And it wasn't just like a can of Mountain Dew. I would have a Mountain Dew pyramid at my gaming PC back in college. A long time ago. But, yeah, not good. Now I drink soda about 3 times, 4 times a month, maybe? Maybe some sweet tea. Alright, trade. Now these are tempting, but we're gonna leave them alone. They're not amazingly priced. 45 for beer, and we just paid 33 for it, so we'll sell 5 of them. Tavern, ransom my prisoners. Giant beer can tower when I was in the military. And then a wall locker. Nice. No, it was me buying a dang 12-pack of Mountain Dew every week and then destroying it. 12 packs went up to 24 packs, and yeah, definitely not healthy. I think in college, you know, most people live off ramen noodles or whatever, but I had a like military paid for my college, so I had room and board and food, and yeah, I lived off grilled cheeses and Mountain Dew. So as you can tell, that's not very healthy. Trade. Nothing wrong with it on occasion, but alright, so we're not back under 50 for these guys, so we're gonna snag a couple of these. Couple of these. Yeah. Sorry, we can sell these for an extra $300 if we have it, but I don't think we're gonna have enough. Switch value. Clay for 12. This is what I was looking for earlier. Flax for 13. That's getting close. I like flax to be around 10 if we can get it, or under, because it's really easy to sell it for over 20 in certain places. Salt. Grab a couple of those. Neat. Now keep in mind, this also makes our people happy because food variety boosts have boost too. cheese. Grab 5 of those because it's under 30. Pottery, meh. Sheep's too expensive, so we're definitely not buying sheep's. I'll buy 2 pottery. Jewelry is really good. 175 is how high we'll go up to jewelry. Oh, I don't have that much money, never mind. Just joking. Crap, now I gotta restart. Or we can just start where we want to. How about that? Jewelry. Okay. Salt, I think, was good. 14 for iron. That's so hard to pass up. The only reason I'm passing it up is because it weighs 10 each. Well, some of this weighs 10 each too. Crud monkeys. Okay. Alright, take it and walk away. Okay, this next. See, I was supposed to leave like 30 minutes ago, guys. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Jeez. All right, we'll hang out for another 6 minutes, and then I have to log out. Trade. I'm not addicted to this game. I'm not gonna stay up all night playing it as soon as we log off. Oh, it's tempting. Make it 7. Dun 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 dun. $16 for butter. Under 20 is good for butter. Is there anything over here we can sell? We just got this at under a 170 was what we bought this at. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of it. We just bought silk at 40, I think. Salt at 15. Oh, I have to undo because I don't know what I just did. Okay, let's try that again. We can sell all the silk, all the salt, all the jewelry, all the iron. Okay. And buy leather up to 150, I think. I'm looking for our biggest profit margins. Couple of sheep. Tools. Tools under 75 is good. Alright, I'll get 140 for that. Leave. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to actually be streaming this long. I really like this game and I start playing it and I don't want to put it down. Even though it's 10:30 at night and I have to see you guys at 9:30 in the morning. Well, I mean not have to, get to. I can still live. Tiff is good. It's all good, man. Trust me, I'm on at least 3 days a week, minus any issues. Okay, so that's good. Tools, we'll sell a couple of those. There we go. Grain. We'll round up to 40 again. I'm trying not to do too overboard on grain because I literally had like 3,000 grain last time and I couldn't get rid of it. I got really some nice stuff in the inventory, and then almost 2,000 gold. I've been up to 4,000 gold before. So I just kind of fluctuate between the two. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to be trading this much. Do 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 do. Alright, we're here. And trade. Okay, so these aren't under 50 yet, so we'll just leave them alone. Yep, you can do that because caravans are coming to town to sell things. Because things in town are a higher price. We're gonna be stuck with the overage here pretty soon. Dun, 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 dun. Sell a little bit of beer. We're not selling that for under 250, which we can get, just not right here, right now. Okay. Done. Okay, we'll go up here and then we'll stretch across up north. Actually, no, this is the last city we're hitting because I do have to go to bed. Yes, I will be making a caravan as soon as I recruit a companion. But we're not to the faction I want to recruit in yet. Trade. Do 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 do. So this is under. We'll grab a couple of these guys. Sell some tools. Alright, we're stopping. We're stopping. Hands off the keyboard. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, if I can, I'll find Spice Vendor or Spice Maker or something like that. She's the best caravan person. She has highest trade. In order to find her, guys, you go to the tavern, and then here's your options here. But he's cruel, but he has daring and generosity. So, like I said, you just right click and then pop up the encyclopedia for a lot of this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning for sure. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Tim, it was nice meeting you, and hopefully we see you again. But anyway, I'll go ahead and end the stream now. I am over on YouTube, GamerTia as well, and on Twitter, GamerTia. I don't really post on Twitter besides to let you guys know when I'm broadcasting. But that's all I got. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you later.